Okay, there it goes. I was just like, where'd my audio go? It went boop, done. Like, oh. I don't know why I paused, but it did. But hello! It's another day. It's another day. We have another game to play today. From the fest. Hold on. Speaking of, let me put it on the YouTube side. And that. There we go. And we got it on the Twitch side. Got a pin to there. There we go. Also, hi Art. Hello. Congrats on first. Hopefully you're doing well today. Let me bring this up here. There we go. Okay. But today we're playing Talewarden, Writers of the New Day. It's an adventure visual novel, so excited to try it out and see where it takes us. We can go over here so we can see it. There we go. So this is a Steam page. I have it pinned on YouTube and Twitch. So whichever one you're watching on, you can click on that. Let's see. Summary. In this adventure visual novel, you travel across an alien planet stuck in an endless sunset. I think that would be really interesting. Like sunset, like, well, but at the same time, it's like it's never darkness. I need my darkness for sleepies. Shape the fates of 7 companions from different worlds. Uncover the truth about anomalous locations, hidden corridors, and a child who aged in a day. What? See what remains of a world abandoned by its creators. Okay. Intrigued. Let's see. We know you've always wanted to escape your world. That's why you turned on a game to escape again. Then you are no longer in your room, but in the desert of a desolate planet called Notoria. Notoria. Interesting. Okay. So we were playing a game and we want to escape. And we woke up in a desert. I was like, a desert though? Oh no. Let's see. You have this eerie voice in your mind. Oh no, I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things. Oh, this is really interesting. You get to like roam around, interact with things and characters. So, join 7 forgotten artists, the writers of the night. We all come from different worlds. So just like us, we come from a different world. Okay. We're all from different worlds. We need to interact with them. And oh, I can romance them too. Fantastic. I can romance, say less. Okay, so you can choose 3 potential love interests, a loyal yet jealous soulmate. Each of them has their own unique story arc. Okay. Oh, this one we don't know. About the librarian. Ours is the one that's been talking into our mind. Let's see, it's a point and click mechanic. Okay, so that's how we're exploring. It's a point and click. With 30 queer-friendly side characters. We have branching character narratives, story, LGBTQ plus friendly cast, romance. There's a lot of things in here. Sheesh. Let's see. Trigger warnings. Inappropriate language. We say that all the time. Minor descriptions of harm and death. I expected an adventure game. There's going to be some death. There's always some kind of death in there. Implications about suicide and toxic relationships, and has dark themes and partial nudity. Gotcha. Though I don't think it'll go too deep into it in a demo, but just nice to know the warnings before we get in. But let's close that and let's get in there. Let me pause this. Take a sip of my drink here. Woo! very limey today. I have the cherry limeade electrolyte drink. It also has some protein in it, but yeah, I was just like, whoa. Like I said, I always make sure I got my electrolytes because yeah, gotta stay hydrated. But yeah, this is what we see when we get in the game. Very nice. I always love these when I can like move it around when I get in. I'm like, woo! I'll never stop. Can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. I was like, wee. Oh, that's really nice. A little feedback form. I'll do that after stream. You can follow. That's so cute. The little logo here. Eyes change every time. Okay, so I already did the settings, so I want to make sure I was prepared. But you can choose your pronouns here. So she, her, is me. I have it on windowed mode, so I can easily like go between my OBS and this. Unseen, skip unseen text after choices. I don't really want to skip. Roll back. I have it enabled because sometimes I fuck up. Well, not the thing. And you got your usual like your music, your sound volume, text speed, auto forward time. I always have text speed like high ish because I read really fast. I talk too fast. That's a whole thing for me. I talk too damn fast. When I'm trying to voice things, I try to slow down, but if I'm too hyped and excited, I might talk even faster, which I don't even know how that's possible, but that happens. Anyway, let's start a new game. Are we ready? I'm ready! Ready! Okay, this is a demo of Talewarden Writers of the New Day. In this version, we take the player through the very first moments of the game. After that, we skip some content to present the campfire mechanic where you can talk to your companion. Understood. That's actually really interesting. Normally, demos would like stop at a certain spot instead of like taking you to another part. But it's really nice. You can like experience different things of the game and like get a little bit of everything. Very nice. Does every existence have a purpose? Does creation have a purpose? Do you have one? Man, I don't know. This is some deep thinking first thing in the morning. It's early. Well, not that early, but it's early for me. We want to create. We want our story to exist. Will you exist for us, Talewarden? I don't know, do I get like free food out of it or something? You are falling. A moment ago, you were in a different place. Your home, your room. But now something is dragging you down. We are. Well, who are we? Oh. Ooh, that was pretty. There is darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You wake up gasping for air as something floods your mouth. I hope it's not sand. It's cold and dark, and there's pain. But when the liquid floods your vision, the need to fight it, some instinct, smolders in you. It takes ages, or seconds. You're not sure anymore. You jerk not to drown and expect more pain, but when you get up, it is gone. What? Oh, I was in water. I can't do water. No water from Nikke, bye. You cautiously survey your surroundings. The fear grips you so tightly that you can only dwell on one thought. What is happening? You look at your reflection, distorted by ripples you remember. Your name is... My name is Mai. Mai. We should address you by... She, her. What's going on? Where am I? You consider calling for help. Silence reigns here, as if this place lay at the bottom of a forgotten chest. Interrupting this tranquility seems unwise. You decide to... Oh, I already got choices. Look here. Um, stay silent. Yell for help. Help. Hello? I love how the screen shakes. Can someone help me? Did you call again? Maybe you should climb and look around. You wait for something to happen. You're not even sure what exactly, but this world is deaf to your presence. For now. You pushed yourself to climb. Oh, we're up. You're greeted by a hostile desert, drenched in weary sunset. It's an alien world. A despicable world. Instinct whispers to you that you are not welcome here. And it's right. What? Oh no. You can skip through this. Okay. Look at the mountains. Look at the storm. Look at that storm. Sheesh. Very pretty though. The colors though in this game. Oh my gosh. A dark band of thunder clouds connects the sand and the sky. They curl up with unnatural grace and speed, forming a confined shape as if they're sealed in a glass case. The storm seems to be approaching you. Look at the mountains. You can't tell how far the mountains are, but you fear you wouldn't reach them until the storm reaches you. Besides, you might not be the only one considering the mountains as a shelter. Your last resort would be to hide in a nearby building, but without a roof, it is not very tempting. Yeah, there's no roof there. Pale roots are sticking out from under the sand like the spines of underwater creatures, hard and dry, pockmarked like corals. Nothing else again. Okay, continue. As you stand in the desert, you feel an inexplicable pressure and sphere. How could it not be? But partially, it's a peculiar sense of being observed. Oh, someone's watching me. There is no wind, and the air is odorless. Your ears ring from the uninterrupted silence of nothingness. Soon, the wind rises, and the first thunder rumbles in the distance. The storm is getting closer. But storms don't move as fast across the sky, at least not in your world. Should you hide? There's nothing around that can shield you from the storm. The best thing to do is hide in the crater and wait it out. But what if a lightning strikes while you're knee-deep in that liquid? As if mocking you, lightning cuts the sky. Damn. You'll risk your chances in the crater. When you listen to the sound of approaching thunder, a new sound catches your attention. The muffled shouts and the rustle of sand. Something else is coming for you. Oh, it's people. So let me turn that up. Turn it here. There we go. You twitch as two riders appear on the edge of the crater. Their mounts are barely visible in the cloud of dust. One figure is holding a crossbow, the other is tilting their head and inspecting the bottom of the crater as if looking for something. When they see you, they smile in surprise. They both jump off their mounts. We heard you cry, even from afar. Silly, silly. Something else could have answered you. Good thing it was just us. We helped the lost and the new. And you've already drawn the attention of the storm. We'd better hurry now. What? The storm is my fault because I yelled? But they should have, wait, it's only one person. Oh, that was multiple people. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's more people, right? The rider gives a nod to his companion. They untie something attached to their saddle. Then they drag it along the sand with one hand, while aiming at you with the other. Do you know what's going on here? Where am I? The rider examines you in silence, then he smiles. You're on a planet called Notoria. I am? Where is that? There will be time for all your questions soon. You can call me Ghost, and this is Lima. Lima? Lima? I don't know. This role is indifferent to courtesies, the more reason to keep them. So, what's your name? Introduce yourself. Get some answers. I mean, since they introduced themselves, it's only polite to introduce myself as well. My name is Mai. Lemia raises their crossbow slightly, and their watchful stare makes you anxious. You feel like vermin caught in a cage you have entered by yourself. Ghost nods and points to Lemia's crossbow as if by boredom. You can hide it for now. Lemia glances at him, but follows the order. Ghost gracefully runs down the crater wall. With his hands tucked behind his back, he stops in front of you, studying your attire. Oh, this is one of the romanceable options. He looks to be in his 20s, yet he wears an outfit. Wait, he wears an expression meant for someone older. An outfit. He excludes doubtless confidence. A necklace with a mirror pendant hangs around his neck. In its reflection, something shifts, an image that doesn't belong there. But the scene changes quickly, revealing your face. Mysterious. He nods quickly at Lamia and shifts from foot to foot. Despite his smile, he glances uneasily at his companion, then at the sky. Oh. Robot? Lamia slides down after him, with the device tucked under their arm. The ease and efficiency in which they move suggests they've done this before. Their jaw is replaced by metal implants, and their eyes are not human nor animal, but are in fact two sparkling lenses. They look at you, not blinking once. Who are you two? We are the residents. But we once fell here, just as you did, many, many sunsets ago. Many, many? How long have you been here? Here? Here, which is where? Here, nowhere, everywhere. So confusing. Here, everywhere. Nowhere and everywhere. As I said, we call this place Notoria, and we will protect you from it for now. I remember falling. Am I dead? No, you're very much alive. You cheated death. Cheated? I don't understand. You will soon. We have a few moments to chat now. Now we can ask questions. Oh, we're just looking at things. Okay. Look at the crater wall. Did I really crash here by a comment? Are you asking because you don't remember falling, or because you don't believe it's real? Both. All I remember is something pulling me out of my chair, then the ringing in my ears, and the ground coming at me really, really fast. And now we're standing here. Lamia saw your fall from the observation tower. Your comment, if you will. We came as quickly as we could. So, it's real. Ghost gives you a sympathetic smile. It's more sad than pity. Oh, pitying. Which makes it seem sincere. You wrap your arms around yourself more tightly. It's been a long time since someone new has fallen. I'm glad. How long have you been here that you can say it like that? Okay, now we're looking at the roots. I saw those roots on the surface too. What are they? A keen eye. They resemble roots, so that's what we call them. However, no one knows exactly what they are, or what they grow from. They cover most of Notoria. How come they weren't destroyed by my fall? They're completely intact. Notoria has many secrets. Perhaps you'll have the opportunity to discover them in the near future. Let's see. Inspect the suspicious liquid. Lamia gently lowers the device they carry into the liquid. They remove a syringe-like object from it as its weight causes it to sink to the bottom. What? Oh. That thing is ginormous. A flexible black tube links the syringe to the device. As Lamia pulls the liquid, the canteen gradually fills with a shimmering goo. What are you doing? Gathering special resources. Those resources had almost drowned you a few moments ago. Now, however, there is no trace of the liquid on your body or clothes, as if it had been absorbed immediately. What? I don't I don't want to absorb some mysterious liquid. You don't know what's in there. You lean over and dip your hand. The liquid flows down your finger. It's both pristine and thick as honey. What is this thing? Leave it. It won't affect you now. When you lift your fingers, the liquid has completely soaked into your skin. So it did soak into my skin. What? Lamia ignores you and Ghost looks up at the sky. They have no intention of answering you. Well, thank you. Continue. Canteen's full. Do we have another? No, I don't travel with more than just one nowadays. I mean, what for? Shit, if only she hadn't shown up. We could return here later. One canteen won't be enough. It has to be. Ghost leans over and pours the liquid into a small bottle he kept in his coat. We must hurry now, so allow me to make you an offer. You can go with us and we will keep you safe. Or you can stay here and see what fate has to offer. I dare say that would be brave of you. Lightning strikes in the distance. The mountains on the edge of the crater lift their heads and wail. Almost a human cry. She's coming. He offers you his hand. Stay in the crater. Nah, I'm gonna stay in here. Yeah, this is this. Okay. I'll save this. Accept the help. I do not want to go. I don't want to stay here. I mean, I want to go. I don't want to stay here. This seems dangerous. I don't like it. Ghost helps you climb to the surface. Another thunder rumbles across the sky. A warning. The wind hits you and almost pushes you back into the crater's belly. You hide your face from the sand and approach the mountains. Don't look Zares in the eye. Despite his warning, you couldn't resist. We like that about you. Man, it's like me for real. Tell me not to do something, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. The mounts seem emancipated, my bad, to the extreme. Their bones push against their skin, which seems unnaturally smooth and shiny, like the belly of a dead fish. They have a horse-like muzzle, however, their lips are slightly wider, and their teeth are dog-like sharp. I would say that's sharper than a dog, but they look at you wisely. You almost expected them to speak. Under your gaze, they step towards you, taking your interest as a challenge. They both bare their teeth. Their grimace unnervingly reminds you of a smile. I told you not to look them in the eye. They get restless. No, you'll ride with me. Gotcha. The storm will still catches up with you, roaring in rage. You almost make out words in that wail. As the clouds envelop you, soft feathers drift around. Even with your face covered, you can still feel the sand in your eyes. Ugh. And mouth. No! No, not the sand. You curl up behind Ghost, clutching his coat. The only sounds you hear are the swish of air and the canteen banging against the saddle. Almost there. The mountains, distant a moment ago, now obscure the horizon and welcome you into their embrace. You're an insignificant speck between giants about to collide. Nah! Lightning strikes nearby. The mounds jump up violently as the wind tosses sand in metal parts, and something hits your leg. A scrap of metal slices your skin. Your scream is lost in another thunder. As darkness creeps under your eyelids, you notice a fortified gate implanted in the rock wall. Then you faint. Did our wish come true? Can you hear us? What wish? You wake up when warm air blows into your nostrils. You open your eyes. One mount leans its head over you, caressing your cheek. Aww. You're lying on the ground. Ghost pushes the mounts away and leans over you. His hair peeks out from beneath the hat. All tousled, dust has settled on his face and clothes. Oh, you're awake. You're trapped within 4 walls, with a single window next to a pocket door. Someone is watching you from the other side of the glass. The air here is musty, and the smell of metal makes you nauseous. The metal door behind you shudders. It's not the sound of nearby thunder, but of many fists banging on the metal, yet the door remains closed, with only the latch trembling with each subsequent strike. It's the storm. She's trying to come inside, but she won't succeed. She'll get bored soon and leave. Doesn't sound like she's... Oh, I thought the lights went out. Oh no, not the lights. When you try to stand up, a sudden pain pierces your leg. Be careful now. You just fainted. You haven't even lost that much blood. This has happened to you often. No? What? You look down at the spot where it hurts. Your pant leg is cut. The long slit mirrors the one on your skin. Blood stains your pants and seeps into the ground. Please don't panic. Panic? Please don't panic. Panic. Don't panic, groan in disgust. I mean, I'll be fine, question mark? Don't panic. They don't react. Run a simplified admission procedure, but Sheriff, she's still bleeding. Oh, Sheriff. Now, Lamia's voice is cold and mechanical. They lean over you and one of their lenses turns red. Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh. A focused beam of light runs over your body. DNA scan reveals she's human. No weapons, no implants. What's the name of your home planet or world? From Earth. Do you have any possessions with you? Why are you asking? As part of the procedure, Lamia ensures that no one who enters the town poses a threat to our people. If you don't cooperate, I'll have to search you myself, even in this state. Oh, they get handsy. Fine, fine. I don't have anything with me. How can you contribute to Cradle Town? Cradle Town is what it's called, okay. You can only focus on the pain. You feel the sand sticking into your wound. Ooh, that probably feels so bad. The only response Lamia gets from you is a grumble through your teeth. When you fight, do you have any powers? Any particular skills? Powers? I don't have any powers. I'm just average, a normal person. What are you doing before the fall? I've started the computer. Want to play? Are you a scientist, technician? Can you control technology or weave data? Weave? No, I just wanted to turn on a video game. I just wanted a game, damn it. And what purpose? That's for fun. I turned on the video game because I wanted to play. Oh gosh. I just wanted to play my video games. A moment later, I woke up in the desert. Lamia and Ghost exchange confused glances. Please, take me to a doctor. Help me, damn it. I can make you a pretty dance, but I need a healthy leg for that. What? What pretty dance? I don't think we ever talked about dancing, so I feel like that's a lie. Just take me to a doctor, damn it. Help me, damn it. Please take me to a doctor, it hurts. Our healer is busy now. What? Then what am I supposed to do? The silence that falls is piercingly cold. Please. Please. Ghost reaches under his coat. You notice a silver badge hooked onto his belt, right next to the holster revolver. And approve the mission. So soon, but what is that name? Jahangmir has to perform the second test. We will continue the procedure later. Ghost ignores him and hands you a small bottle that he has filled with a shimmering liquid at the crater. What do I do with this? Pour it on your wound, it'll help. You don't trust him, you don't take the bottle. I mean, what have I got to lose, honestly? Okay, I'm kind of in the way. Let me just move myself in the corner here. There we go. Let's take the bottle. You can't tell if his words are genuine or it's a trap. The brain makes the choice for you. Without even rolling up your pant leg, you grab the bottle and pour the liquid over your wound. When the bottle is empty, Ghost takes it and hides it in his coat. It will not heal otherwise. You blink a few times. Your nerves are stunned as much as you are. Your wound has sealed. Oh, damn! Magic liquid. When you stand up, the pain disappears as if it were never there. What? How is this possible? Lummy and Ghost exchange amused glances. Quirky. You only survived the fall because this liquid began regenerating you the moment you hit the surface. We call it Nyaksa. Nyaksa. So it's underground? Not quite. Whenever someone falls, the crater fills with it, just enough to save someone's life. We dig for it, but we never found the source. It's our most valuable commodity, the only natural remedy whose effects you have just seen. We use it as currency in medicine, but each resident of our town can only request the amount of yaks they are entitled to. You'll receive your share once you have proven yourself useful, and only if we decide to help you. Then why did you give it to me now? Well, I mean, I don't know. Take it as a credit of trust. We help those who need help. If they abide by our laws, we welcome them here and reward them for their work. And where exactly are we? Cradle Town, the safest place there is. The lightning strikes at the door, and the sound echoes throughout the room. Yeah, the safest place there is. Boom! Even Ghost and Lumia step back, and the mounds shriek. Well, what will happen to me now? So now I'm your prisoner. Thanks for the unusual welcome. That's just the kind of fun I'm into. So what will happen now? You will stay in our town until we resume the mission and procedure. We'll provide you with every comfort. Now I am awaited inside. Please follow us. I will take you to the ship. Ship? Ship? What about temporary quarters? I want to keep this one close. Close, you say? Lemia grabs Zahir's reins and they both head toward the entrance by the window. The door opens with a beep. You follow them in silence. Ooh, it's like a little tunnel in here. You walk through the tunnel, Ghost senses the pathway ahead of you while Lamia watches your back. The mounds follow you calmly. The walls are quite uneven, as if the tunnel has been dug up and sculpted by hand. Several floral bulbs, which have been hung using a string, illuminate your path. You raise your hand to touch them. I wouldn't do that. They can swallow your fingers. A touch anyway. I guess I shouldn't touch it then. Good, we wouldn't want to lose more yaks if anything happened to you, would we? Ahead of you, another door emerges from the darkness. Ghost unlocks it with the door control panel, and it slides open. Like the Wild Wild West in here. But it's underground. Or like in a cave. I don't know how to explain this. In a cave, in a mountain, something like that. Before you, Cradle Town stands. The air is thick, with warm, comforting scent of wood, blended with a subtle sweetness that's hard to pin down. Strings of lamps stretch between buildings, illuminating the townsfolk sitting on their porches. A few of them turn their gaze to you. Lenses flash and pupils widen. Some twist their necks at unnatural angles to get a better look. This way. Ghost leads you toward a narrow alley. He walks quickly, not bothering to hide his haste. Lamia says their goodbyes and leaves, taking the mounts. Where are we going? You stroll down the littered street, discarded cans and crumpled papers strewn across the ground. The writing on the papers resembles magical runes. You can't decipher them. As you walk by a dimly lit porch, a couple sitting in rocking chairs notices you. One of them is missing a nose, and a small indentation on their face emits a puff of smoke. Interesting. Hey, Sarah, found us a salvation yet? That takes time. Yeah, so does waiting. Yo-ho, who's that? The other person leans in. Their skin is a deep shade of blue, and is covered with tiny scales. They have fins for ears, surprise blossoms on their face at the sight of you, and their cheeks blush a warm lavender color. Do not concern yourself with us. Residents immediately look away and indulge in whispers. As I said before, it's been a long time since anyone new arrived. You're sure to catch a few glimpses. As you follow Ghost through the labyrinthine streets, your eyes dart around the houses that line the way. At times, you catch sight of someone's eyes watching you from a window, but they disappear as soon as you look closer. You're not humans. Some residents are, like you and me, but others aren't. Are you disturbed by people who are different from you? Of course not. No, I'm just surprised. I never believed in aliens. I'm just surprised I never believed in aliens. Aliens? Guess you could describe us like this, yes. Have you fallen here from different worlds? Oh, have you all? Yes, we did. Tomorrow we'll finish the mission and procedure. I'll introduce you to townsfolk and show you around. Why not now? Now I have other duties to attend to. Here we are. Sheriff's quarters. Oh, so this is what you mean by the ship. Interesting ship. Actual ship. When you said ship, I was like, ship? And I'm like, oh, ship, indeed. You leave the tangle of alleys onto the starship. It seems as if the starship collided head-on with the mountains. While some of its walls have been patched up with metal scrapes, the cockpit is completely destroyed. It leans against the wall in a slight curve, unfit for any use other than accommodation. Is this a real starship? Did someone crash it here? How lovely to see someone start by our town. Yes, the ship has fallen here with one of our residents. Town's creator, to be precise. Now it's a home to me and my subordinates. If you ever need a visit to the clinic, it's in the building on the right. There's a passage that runs directly through the ship and leads right to it. You do have a doctor here. Not only yaks. We have a healer. She treats minor injuries. However, for more severe wounds or sudden injuries like the one on your leg, return to Nyaksa. You approach the starship. Ghost clicks something on the panel next to the pocket door, which, after a moment, slides open. Interesting designs in here. Ghost leads you into a corridor illuminated by fluorescent lights at the ceiling. He gestures for you to proceed, and as you do so, something flashes at the end of the hall. A mirror. On slightly crooked legs, with a golden frame, a crack spreads across the mirror like a scar, cutting your reflection in half. Why would anyone put it there? Your cabin is on the right. The sound of accelerated footsteps interrupts him. Someone is running through the corridor toward you. Hello? Is that blood on you? There's blood everywhere. Oh gosh. The ghost is the woman she... Oh no. I went right past that. My bad. Take me to her. Okay. I didn't read that. I read it ever so slightly fast. And I was like, did I see that properly? Before running away without any explanation, he reaches under his coat, his hand slightly shaking. I'll meet you in your cabin later. Take my journal and study town's map, but don't wander anywhere. Okay, you told me not to, but now I want to. They turned down the corridor and turned left to the clinic. You've acquired a journal. The journal tracks the mysteries and character information you've gathered. Okay, so this is the journal. I want to look at it. Let me look at it. Let me look at this. In the full version of the game, you uncover more mysteries and information about characters. Okay. So Notorious, it has this here. It says things about roots. It's like a little dictionary, essentially. Yo, you have, oh, we have old hoodie. You can have stuff. Oh, you can have gifts too. Oh. There's a map of Cradle Town. So we're right here at the starship. Characters. We got Ghost. Let's learn more about him. We don't know anything about him yet. It's just kind of there. Okay. You're left alone. Fluorescent lights buzz quietly above your head, and you stare at your crooked reflection. More and more questions form in your head. Before you fell, you switched on a game you played many times before. Everything else is a blur. What happened back there? Did someone do this to you? You ponder the faint memory of someone's voice as you were falling. As you stand quietly, a creeping sensation starts to take over once again. You tense up at the feeling of someone staring at you, perceiving you. Maybe it's your reflection. Or maybe someone is peering at you from their room. You shiver. With Ghost gone, you can either comply and stay in your cabin, or disobey him and explore Cradle Town. There you might learn more about Notori and its residents, perhaps even about Ghost himself. Okay, if you are able to explore the area, the journal with the map will automatically display, so you can select your destination. Understood. I'll just be in my cabin. Are you sure? Going to the cabin will end your first sunset. Yes, I am. I don't want to explore. I don't want to get lost. The door next to you opens slightly. Something stirs in the darkness. It rumbles. You freeze and listen. A clap, then a sharp snap, as if something is being ripped apart. You open the door to your cabin. Okay, after the events of Act 1, you'll be sent to the surface to find the notorious Riders of the Night. Now introduce a campfire mechanic. Understood. Whoever the character you want to talk to. You can talk to them all. You talk to all of them or skip the campfire session altogether. Okay, will you join the fire tonight or will you rest? Let's talk to Fatis. Fatis takes a drag of her cigar, playing with her lighter, gazing at the smoke. She stirs it lazily with her cigar, and twists and curls, forming a silhouette with the tendrils. Though she seems to be in her mid-20s, the weight of passing days has left a visible mark of exhaustion in her eyes. A faint grimace that frequently appears in the corners of her mouth suggests the deep weariness to which she seems accustomed. Still, her eyes dart around sharply, constantly searching and constantly watchful. Fatis extinguishes her cigar against the sole of her shoe and stands in front of you. Whatever is it that you want, I'd like to talk to you. Okay. Can you tell me something about yourself? Ask. Yeah, the tattoos are like just grabbing at her, so what are those about? They're not tattoos. They're marks left by greedy hands. If you look closely, you'll notice the lines of fingers. Yeah, see? Haunting, aren't they? Oh, someone did this to you. Maybe someday I'll tell you more if I like you. I'm sorry this happened to you. Greedy doesn't mean uninvited. I'm also to blame for them. Maybe she does for fun. I tinker with things and think about cloud ships. Cloud ships? What would it take to build one here? You could build an entire cloud ship alone? Nah, that's the problem. I was a decent shipwright, good at repairing ships. I wasn't so good at building them from scratch. Oh. But only your dream. You call yourself a shipwright. Damn. I'll help you find the right parts. I have looked for them and tried to buy some from traders, but they weren't any good. But it is nice that you propose it. The world she's from. I thought about it. I don't remember many things anymore. However, I certainly remember how it was diversified. The war-tainted sub-world and the up-world of hills, high above the ground, between which one could only travel by cloud ships. I doubt you can imagine their horror and beauty. Ships gliding through the sky, cities built on the peaks of the lonely Dagger Mountains, abandoned monasteries where stolen dragons were auctioned off in storms, many, many wild storms. I traveled on a cloud ship. There were times when we hadn't set foot on solid ground for months. For months! Damn! What times they were. Maybe one day, I'll share a few sailor tales with you. I have something for you. Oh, each person can receive a gift. If you don't want to give gifts, simply close the journal. Oh really? You know I love gifts. What do you have? Harmonica. Sure you want to give the gift, yes. Harmonica? I always wanted to compete with Finch, and now I finally have the chance. Finch is special. He chooses music that suits his listeners' moods, and plays it like a god. However, he's so skilled that he doesn't face any challenges. And you want to be that challenge? You can play this? Huh, no. But that won't stop me. I'll use my powers to use this instrument. I'll let you rest. I guess we'll go around counterclockwise. Nervous sits before their tent, Zohan and the poet in front of them, keeping their distance. Don't worry, kiddo, it's nothing. Of course, it's just a book. After all, books happen to get torn apart all the time. It's just this particular one was important, very important, and what happened? The poet found Daedra in his invention's tent. They were tearing pages out of his book. Oh no! I say that nothing happened. The kid just ripped out a few pages and ate them. Just ate the pages. Oh yes, they do that sometimes. Was that book important? No, it's ancient history. Come on, Mr. Poet. We'll write a poem with a twig in the sand, and you'll feel much better. I don't know about that. When they leave, Daedra pats the ground right next to them and waits for you to sit. Then dead, forgotten. What are you talking about? The writers. What do you think of them? Remorse, desperation, longing. Are you talking about someone specific? And what do you think about me? Not no paper. I don't have any paper right now. Paper. Read. Notoria. Old, very old. Kept satisfied, but more hungry now. Why? The planet's hungry? Partially. It tries, but fails. It dries out. Everyone tried, but failed. They dry out too. Can you explain it more? Please try to use simple words for me. Daedra wrinkles their forehead and begins to wiggle. The wriggle. They want to explain. They want you to understand. Their eyes shift. Their jaw twitches. Daedra, I'm sorry. I won't nag you again, okay? Need paper now. You don't have anything else to talk about. Oh. Zohan sits on the ground, her legs stretched out in front of her. Her dress folded. You notice that both of her legs are hoofed, but one of them is a metal prosthetic. Oh, so one's metal, the other one's real? A single branch snaps and sends sparks flying in all directions. Ah, shit. Every single spark seems to find its way to Zohan and they bounce off her prosthetic. She jumps up, precariously shaking off her dress and bumping into you in the process. Oh, what brings you to me? I want to talk. Lucky me, what's up? Let's see, can you tell me something about yourself? Mantle. I made it in my hometown. Well, homeland. The yarn I used is made from the wool of my pet. Oh, and the strings sewn into our tents are made from the same yarn. Interesting. You can sew. Kinda. I can sew and craft some things on kinda level. Kinda level. What's your level of proficiency about things? Kinda level. What? You heard me. At least I did when it was fun. Now it's not fun? It's meh now. I don't have any inspirations. Besides, what would I do with another teddy bear made from old shoes? Old shoes? I can't take it with me unless it's useful. And my art was never useful. Anyway, my mantle is ethically gathered and vegan. I'm vegan too, you know. I wouldn't wear animal skin. It's interesting that she wouldn't wear animal skin, but she would use the wool of her pet. I know it's not the same, but still. But I can buy something non-vegetable if someone would want to steal my mantle. We Ors have very strong feelings about our properties and very sharp teeth. It looks cute on you. I know, it's notorious latest fashion trend. Predicting the future. I heard that you can. Ooh, you can predict the future. Oh. How come you didn't predict that you'll meet me? It doesn't work like that. Wait, who? Ah, right. Ghost told you that. I don't predict the future. I can only predict the possibilities. Oh, interesting. So you can predict the possibilities with the dice. Are they magical? No, far from it. They're unlucky. What? In my world, I once snuck into the town to see a play. I loved it. In fact, I loved it so much that I leaned too hard on the railing and broke it. I stole that broken railing and ran back. Later, I made dice from it, so no magic, only bad luck. Or good luck, depends on how you look at it. But Zohan does not want to talk about this now. Okay, the world where she's from. My world? Whew, what a heavy topic. I'm from a small mountain village. If someone ever named my world, the tale of it didn't reach us. What was it like there? Peaceful, boring. I'm an Or, a shepherdess from a clan that raises for wool. Do you know what a sheep is? I do. Then imagine a sheep almost 2 meters tall with a long snout and funny wool. That's what are. Oh, and they can sing. Interesting. Sheeps don't do that, right? So in conclusion, it was quite boring, though the singing was nice. And you? Where are you from? I'm from Earth. Is it peaceful there? Far from it. No wonder you don't have Come to think of it, I do remember a little from those days. Just a few events, the important ones, you know? The moments in between are almost as if they didn't exist at all. Well, I'll let you rest. Okay, let's talk to the poet. Howdy, Maya. How glad I am that you joined us. Our level of familiarity requires us to get to know each other better to determine if we like each other. Well, that's why I'm here. I think I want to talk to you. Can you tell me something about yourself? His skills. My lens provides something similar to X-ray vision. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And a thermal scanner. There have been many applications, from weapon identification, field scanning, to lie detection. Yes, but my skills. Oh, I excel in anthropology. Oh, that's not something I thought about. This knowledge was provided to me after I was taken from my planet and introduced to a new software system, along with a different directive. When I fell here, my disc was damaged, and now my past is a bit blurry. Spaceship landings carry certain risks in typical cases. And a collision landing on an alien planet, when you're not buckled up, gives you even less chances. I think it was a wrench that hit my head. Oh no. And broke my lenses. Good thing I didn't lose any data. All my favorite original characters, can you imagine? If I forgot about them, it would be as if they never existed. The poet is a very interesting character so far. Also, oh, they have a hole right here. Aww. Who hurt you? I hurt them. But now I see I am starting to bore you. Let's move on. This title. Are you really a poet? Are you a poet and you didn't even know it? I sure am. My official name is a serial number, which is, suffice to say, way less memorable than I desired it to be, thus I rebranded myself. I am the poet, the sole poet of Notoria, and to my knowledge, I am also the only robotic poet within my home solar system. I find this rather dazzling, so do not confuse my title with modesty, oh no. And more than just my code, yet to some, I am still a simple AI. I'd like to inquire, what is your opinion of me? I'm amazed by you act like a real person. Not a poet, you're just an AI. I don't know, you're not planning to rebel against the humans, are you? I mean, you do act like a normal person. In my world, AI was just getting started. You're far different from the AIs I know. Liberated. Liberated, perhaps. I've heard that a couple of times. I take it as a compliment for the one who gave me the software that changed my primitive directive. Now I can create my own art, not just admire it from a database stored on my desk. On my disk, my bad. But I won't blame you if you only see me as simple AI acting on its algorithms. Likewise, I see you as a cluster of cells. But maybe in time, we will see more in each other than our original purpose. The world he's from. I do only possess a few memories of it saved on my disk, but here it is. I come from a livestock farm planet. Livestock farm planet. That was not what I was expecting you were from. Interesting. Mostly by cattle and robotic laborers. The only guests on our farm were occasional crewless air forces coming for supplies. I didn't even see a human being for the first 80 years of my existence. 80 years, damn! It was lonely until all changed, but let's leave the story for another time. Okay, what's on your mind? Could you kindly tell me what's going on in Cradletown? Cradletown itself seems tired. The boy squints his eyes, something in his forearm rustles as he corrects his hat in a haughty manner. Tired. I don't know how I would describe it any other way. It seems old, even with people everywhere. There were so many mirrors. Who put them there? Sheriff? I believe they were meant to protect the town, but until now, I thought most of them would break. I'm glad they at least retained the hat tradition. Hat? Well, I guess that's it. The boat extends its hand, as if on cue a small bird flies over. A small bird just flies over, just like, hello. Chirp. Her name is Lassie. She fell along with Finch, so you can say that 2 finches fell that day. Ha 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 ha. We are raising her together. Lassie jumps up and looks around. And when she understands that she has been called in vain, she jumps back into her refuge. Thank you for the discourse. Should you need any help, I'll be here. They are some interesting characters for sure. As you approach, you hear music. Finch sits near the poet and plays the guitar using his finely sculpted fingernails. The melody into a charismatic, sharp sound. One string is broken, curled up like a serpent. Oh no! Need new strings. Oh, so quite literally, like a sculpture. What he looks like? As you approach him, he stiffs and puts down the guitar. When he gets up, he stumbles over it. You wouldn't think a statue could reflect embarrassment in such detail. Vince tilts his head so that his hair covers his face and sinks into his poncho. Also, it's kind of cute. Let's talk. Yes. Pulls out his notebook before approaching you. He caresses the poet's shoulder as if to say goodbye. Can you tell me something? His notebook. How does your notebook work? The words appear on the page at a leisurely pace, arranged in a connected sequence. These words are my thoughts. The book has been bewitched by a certain scroll spellers? Yeah, speller. Sorry, you probably wouldn't know who a scroll speller is. Well, it's not very interesting. And your thoughts go here. Oh no, that would be quite embarrassing. Only what I want appears here. And that's it. His music? What about my music? You don't like it? I can stop playing it at the campfire if it bothers you. Oh, no, it's fine. You play your music. It's not that. I just wanted to know what it means to you. No, I just use it to way less. I found this guitar on the surface once and became my voice. When people see me, they mostly assume that I'm tough and cold. I'm not. I'm delicate. Yeah, you can tell you're delicate. You've got cracks everywhere. Also, statues are like, they look like they're tough, but they're actually very delicate. And when I first played for Cradletown's folk, I felt that others saw my nature. saw real me beyond this rock. What was it? The song that you played for them. It was a simple love song. I wrote from my past. Can you play it now? Now for you? No, I don't know you. I can't play it now anyway. Shame. I do really like what you play by the fire. Why? Are you shy? Ever heard of indie rock? Yeah. I'll say I like that you play by the fire. Oh, you mean it? It's a word to be perceived by a stranger after all this time, but it's also inspiring. Sorry, I should have thanked you. I don't really do well with compliments. Things you do for fun. Nothing really. Music has always been enough for me. Without it, I'm just a stone. If I couldn't express my feelings through music, they might as well not exist. The thought of life without music frightens me. I know others share this feeling. Puna, for example, kept her drawings tucked away because she was worried about how others would perceive them. Aww. They're probably beautiful. She felt like creating her art was a waste of time if others saw no value in it. I used to be afraid of what others thought of my art too. But I've come to realize that it gives them power and control over my creations. Playing even just 3 notes is an act of creation, and that already holds value. As long as I can play, I have to. Okay, well, I'll let you rest. When silence falls between you, it gets uncomfortable rather quickly. Finch brushes the sand with his shoe, and after a brief uncertainty, he reaches out for his notebook, nods, and strides back to the campfire. Well, that's everything. We talked to everyone. And at the campfire. We take a moment to sit on a log and gaze at the sunset. Good night. You return to your tent. A few minutes after you lie down, the mirror ghost gave you before you left Cradletown buzzes in your pocket. Will you answer? Yes. You pull the mirror from your pocket. You stare at your reflection in the mirror. Soon it blurs to reveal Ghost standing in this star hip corridor. Oh, hello. Good sunset, Mai. What do you want to do? Talk to Ghost. What do you want to know? Can you tell me something about yourself? Skills. My skills? Well, I have the ability to find any information I desire. No secret can escape my notice, especially in Cradletown. In fact, it's more of a blessing than a skill. Blessing? Like someone cast a good spell on you? Something like that, yes, but it wasn't cast directly on me. Well, story for another time. The world he's from, my world, filled with narrow alleys that wind between a towering tenements, all shrouded in fog. This fog has inspired our poets and become the subject of many studies. One of our legends tells of a powerful curse breaker who was once rejected by his lover. In his despair, he wished that she would never see the sun again. His curse allegedly came true, and an eternal fog descended upon my homeland. Not even the strongest curse breakers could lift it. As a result, my people only knew the warmth of the sun through history books. It was a harsh world. Our laws didn't allow for exceptions. They were strict and unforgiving. I used to hate it when I was younger, but now I understand it more. My people could curse anyone. All we needed were the right words and strong will. Ooh, interesting. Just curse whoever. But also that seems really terrible. Imagine you hate someone, you just curse them. At that point, everyone's cursed. Quite literally. What about blessings? They happened, yes, but rarely. How often do people genuinely wish good things for others with pure intentions? I must return there. Why? It sounds dreadful, for real. That's what it was like, but it was mine, and I left something important there. I plan to return for it. Oh, I wonder what? A sibling, perhaps? Family? I guess on reflection in that pendant earlier is the magic. No, it's just a mirror. You'll find many of them in Cradletown. Do they mean something? Not really. According to one legend, mirrors attract a protective gaze, but in reality, they simply enlarge the space. This pendant is a keepsake from my home world. My sister had a matching one. It was a gift from our father's family. So, was I correct? And it's like his sister. Man, spot on. It brings back memories of home. Are those good memories? Some of them are, I guess. Ghost delicately picks up his pendant and turns it in his fingers. It only reflects his face. Let's ask about Notoria. Most of Notoria's landscape is pretty much the same: rugged mountains and vast deserts. That's what they call it, deserts. I want some dessert. But constant downpours in the east have turned the desert into a deadly, deceptive swamp. If you travel far enough north, you'll reach the burning sea. The south, however, is plagued by sandstorms. But you're traveling west, so that's the area that will interest you the most. The west is our trading ground. The largest settlements are located there, and many of them have established trade agreements with us. The Rooted Mountain Range lies further west and stretches for miles and forms a border that we rarely cross, as bypassing it would take several weeks. The only way through the mountains is the Boogeyman's Pass. Why such a name? Many sovereigns who ventured there disappeared without a trace. Something dwells there that we know of from the traveler's stories, but their descriptions are misleading, hence the name. Beyond the mountains lies more desert. What a surprise. Our people don't risk traveling there. As we have no interest in these parts, I hope you never have to travel through there. Well, I'll leave you to rest. As you wish. Octopuna. I think I haven't... It won't let me go through anyone else. Actually? Okay. Octopuna. Very well. Reflection in the mirror blurs and it's your face in the mirror. And it buzzes again. Since we didn't get to see much from Puna, I don't know, they just wanted to talk. Talk on my break. Yes. No, I was just drawing. Sleeping, I mean, I was just sleeping. It's fine if you were sleeping. It's fine if you were drawing. It's no problem. She throws the sketchbook away so you won't see it. Tell me about yourself. Profession. I'm the sheriff's deputy and healer. Extremely boring. Good thing that the need for healing was minimal recently. I couldn't handle dealing with people any more than I already do. I think being a healer, you're gonna have to be with people a lot though. Can you just change your profession? I was say like, I never thought about that. Here it's common, yet somehow I can't imagine myself doing anything else. Old trees can't water the forest. Well, I bet you could change careers if you wanted to. What would you like to do? To draw, maybe? Those days are gone now. I belong to the clinic and the sheriff's office. Dealing with other people's drama is part of my routine. I would never. I could never deal with that on the daily. Hell no. It was nice to talk about it. Skills. I heal quickly. I can also heal other people's wounds. That means I regenerate tissue at will. Oh, that's actually really cool. Ayo. Yep. But I'm no professional medic. There are some lives I can save, especially when someone have lost too much blood or when their vital organs are beyond repair. I'm not a sculptor either. I can't simply create a missing organ from scratch. A wound or a cut is different. Same with the missing finger. It's much simpler to create. Some injuries are too severe for me to heal. And if someone isn't entitled to take Nyaxa, I can't help them. In other cases, I supervise the use of Nyaxa and monitor how it regenerates folks to ensure there are no side effects. If you got yourself right now, I could probably heal the wound. However, your skin would have ended up looking like a tree bark. Tree bark? No thank you. The world where she's from. I also wanted to ask everyone this when I fell here, but I was too embarrassed. Anyway, I come from a world called Orca. Okay. Home only to forests and my people. Perhaps that's where our belief that we come from trees originated. You come from trees? Tree people! That's what our faith preaches. Trees are quiet, constant, and unchanging. They can't travel. We believe that the mother forests altered some of their children, thus creatures with limbs instead of roots emerged from the trees once they could travel. That's so boring. I know. I was gonna say cool. Oh. If you had to spend your whole life being compared to an oak tree as the ideal of beauty, you wouldn't be so amazed. Yeah, that'd be like, how do I, Ask about her and Ghost. What about us? You seem so devoted to him. Are you friends, or is it just your job? He's my sheriff. He's never let me down or belittled me. He treats each of us with respect. So it's like a loyalty thing? So you're not friends. Albert is like, so no friendos. We shared a few adventures. We know each other's weaknesses. But we don't have companion bracelets. I don't know his favorite color. What, really? I feel like that's a really common thing. Like, even if you're not friends. No, actually, I do know it. It's black, of course. It's black, of course. I just noticed there's a lucky cat in the background back there. Aww. Lucky cat. And that's it. The sheriff found me when I fell here. Oh, so how long has the sheriff been here? There I joined some outlaws, and he and his old crew were nearby and recruited me. Damn. I've never forgotten that. My gratitude for that is rooted within me. I don't think I've betrayed a secret to you now. The writers told everyone about it. Well, I'll let you rest. You're doing a good job. Take care. I'll go get the sheriff. Nah, I'm good. Bye. Good night. Good night. The image in the mirror fades away, reflecting your tired face. You finally fall asleep, likely from exhaustion. Darkness of your dream feels distinct. It's charged with a sense of eager expectation, and you detect a faint sound. Oh, this is a librarian? The librarian! The other romanceable option. There's 3. Please hurry, Talewarden. Hurry where? Hurry what? Will you have many secrets and cover complete journal? 80 plus characters! No, what's that's an 80. 80! No, it's 30. And 30 plus explorable locations. There's gonna be a lot of exploration. Understood. Yay! So I do want to go back. Well, I did not save this. I did not save, so I'm gonna fast forward. But I want to see what happens if I stay in the crater real quick. Real quick, let me just... Good luck. What's gonna happen? Bye-bye. I want to see what happens. Squeeze into one of the grooves in the crater wall. Dirt and pebbles fall on your head. On the surface, you saw some ruins. Maybe it's better to hide in there. Oh, the thunder is coming. Okay, the thunderstorm is here. You run to the building, but just before you reach the cracked wall, the lightning strikes the house and stuns you. You bend down, covering your ears. The wind pulls and ragdolls you around ruthlessly. Just before everything goes blank, familiar yellow lenses track you among the clouds. That's it. So it makes you so we like that about you couldn't resist it like that about you. Okay, so then the text here is slightly different from that, even though it's basically the same, but they came back after us. Afterwards. So either way, we don't die. Okay, cool. I will say, I'm like, do I die? Okay, let me reload that. Accept, and we're just gonna skip all the way. Skip all the way until earlier. Like we do a doctor. Take the bottle. What happens now? Don't touch. Or the journal. Now we can explore. So, we gonna explore, Bubby. Explore. Let me just save that again. Just in case I run into something I don't want to. Let's go to the market. It's the market. You're welcome to the row of stalls and look at the layout trinkets. Petite bottles filled with suspicious boiling liquids that promise to alter mood and thoughts. Interesting. Passed by food stand, the food looks rather overcooked. Oh no! Hard to tell what's cured on the wooden sticks was once a root or a rodent. Ew. The smell of spices, burnt oil irritates your stomach. Hunger strikes quickly. You hope someone will give you a meal soon. The merchant notices your interest and waves at you. A light symbol scars their face in a tree cross-section pattern. Huh. Also, I love the hair. They respond favorably to your glance. They pick up a pair of boots and say they're perfect for running away from a sand weaver. Where do you get all these items? How can I pay for your stuff? Do you have food? I don't, but you can buy crystallized wishes, chewable bones, or even fried cacti there. Right there. Looking for something more concrete, you can pay me now and I'll ensure it's delivered on the next expedition. And will the next expedition be? Well, I'm not sure. I bet the sheriff will finally allow one. I guarantee I won't take any extra payment from you. How do you pay? I'll accept items of similar value in exchange. So it's like a barter system. Where do you get all these items? All my goods are from the last expedition. Okay. They've been checked by the sheriff, of course. I saw nothing dangerous. Hunters, expeditions? Well, yes, expeditioners who hunt for guns. So what's it gonna be? Would you like a patch of bulb flowers smeared with terry saliva? What? That sounds disgusting. What? Or some jewelry. Everyone likes jewelry. Quite pretty. It sure is. I can take that hoodie from you. It doesn't suit you, nor the color neither. And the texture, trust me. I'll do you a favor by taking it from you. What do you say? A hoodie for a bracelet? Nah, I'm keeping the hoodie. Might need it later. Yo loss. Goodbye. Oh, and how about they lean closer to you and add in a whisper? Raw Munu root, I assure you this delivery is extremely strong. Much stronger than that diluted liquor Bell sells. But I still don't have anything for exchange. Let's see. Maybe... Ah, you could go to the saloon and bring me my glasses. I left them there last sunset. If you do that, I'll give you a sample. For free. Splendid. Okay. For free. Free sample. Your call Ghost's command to stay in the starship. Despite Ghost's young appearance, he exudes an air of authority that is hard to ignore. And you consider coming back. The feeling that you are breaking some unspecified law haunts you. Maybe exploring the town a little longer won't cause any harm. Up, let's go to the saloon. A little longer walk couldn't hurt anybody. Ghost can wait. You push the swinging doors open, and you imagine the stairs you'll receive as soon as you walk in, just like in the movies. However, the noise and bustle help you slip into the bar unnoticed. Some tables are covered with cards and glasses filled with white, clear liquid that looks like diluted milk. Ew. Not diluted milk. I know it's not actually diluted milk, but it looks like it. Also, is this like a dragon head or something? What the on the table? Or the bar? Like, what is that? There's a lot of stuff around. You stop by the bar. Skulls. So many skulls. That's what I'm saying. Large enough to curl up under or thinner than a thimble. Some have multiple eye sockets, some have horns, rows of sharp teeth that could cage you easily. You don't want to know what they belong to or why they ended up here. Yep. Don't ask. We don't need to know. It's fine. Old-fashioned mirrors similar to the ones you saw on the starship hang between them. On the skull, take the notice. Board pinned with handwritten notes and posters. Oh, a bunch of wanted posters. Oh, I see. All the drawn faces seem to mock you, and there are a lot of them. You look at the ones with the highest reward quota in Yak's milliliters? Yeah, milliliters. A condition is to bring them alive. What? But these are the knife riders. Shepherdess, the mantle over her shoulders. A woman adored with jewelry, peculiar tattoos on her neck. A robot covered in moss. And a man with a large scar, my bad, as if his face was chopped in half. Can I help you? Oh, hello. Jeez. I was just looking. So, what do you need? What's the strongest thing you got here? Look respectful. I love how that's an option. Look respectfully. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna pick his. Look respectfully. You stare at him a little too long. Did you say something? The bartender breathes happily through his nostrils, displaying his annoyance. I'm Bell. I see you're a newcomer. The word of the new comment has not reached me yet. Did you get an expedited admission procedure or something? I guess so. The storm caught up to us and the sheriff was busy. Great. Then they won't send an expedition to gather more Nyaxa. She'll bury your crater with sand, scattering Nyaxa around like rain droplets. You just see how much they collected. One canteen? What? So little? They said they weren't prepared. They should have been. Doesn't matter, it's not your problem. He didn't. I should go back. No, but I want to explore. Sure, he did. No, I want to explore. Don't blame you. They'll be pissed. He always is. Usually over nothing. Let's ask about you, though. That's me. How long have you been here? No idea. It's been so long that I can barely remember my homeland. But there was no sand. What do you do here all day? Like everyone else, I try to stay sane. Liquor helps. Yeah, I gotta sip sip. And besides that, I visit my partners. Partners? Oh. So you never surface? No, too much sand in waters. Candletown? It's a town, you're in it. Don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, it's probably not much else you can tell me. It's a good way to prevent overpopulation. There's also plenty of work here. Oh, so I can workies and get stuff, I guess. I choose Crayoton. What can you do in here? You can entertain yourself, look for a job on the notice board, and hell, you can even stand in the main street and sing. Oh, that's nice. That's people just doing whatever they feel like it. That's nice. And if Ghost allows you to stay, you can volunteer for expeditions, at least. That was the case until recently. Ghost suspended all expeditions some time ago. Huh. Why are all the skulls? These are trophies brought by hunters from the expeditions. But you just keep them in your bar? You just keep them in your bar? They bring you skulls? No, I harvest skulls from what they bring me. Oh, well then. Give the bartender a look of mild horror mixed with disgust. It forces him to elaborate. It's a little hobby of mine. I have a creative soul. Alright, whatever you say. What of him? I don't know, does he seem a little young? Everyone thought so too. No one took him seriously when the founder of Cradletown announced that he wanted to grant Ghost authority. Many opposed the idea by submitting their candidacy. One sunset before the founder made a decision, a ghost revealed the secrets of each candidate, things no one should have known, which humiliated them in the eyes of everyone. He promised that no one would be harmed or suffer injustice under his protection, as he, you know, told everyone secrets. I don't know. Seems kind of sus. But the bartender leans close in and whispers, covering his snout, the handkerchief. He promised that he would find a way back home. And that promise has aged like milk. May believe that he says he's still looking for a way to keep his badge. Well, ask about the merchant's glasses. By the way, the pink-haired merchant wanted their glasses back. Oh, good. I'm not going to leave my saloon. You can have them. Nah, thank you. I'll be going. Bye-bye. Oh, for what? For change. No one talks about it out loud because Ghost has a means to hear everything. But people whisper about the need for change, and the bartender listens. The bartender hears all. I love the bartender. I love how there was an option, just like, hello, look respectfully. It wasn't. He was so sovereign, he came here to trade. But instead of following the proper procedure, he came to my saloon and caused trouble. He said he was kicked out of his village for a crime that he claimed he didn't commit, but there was guilt in his eyes. Then Ghost came for him and kicked him out of town. After that, the sheriff started leaving his office even less than before. Oh. Some mystery man. If so, the saloon is open all sunset. All sunset? Yep. Actually, if you're so eager to explore, you can check the schedule at the expedition's HQ for me. Want to know if anything changed? Okay. Once again, you get the feeling of being watched. Well, let's go back to the market, I guess. Give the merchant the glasses. So, promised you the gossip, didn't you? Gossip time. I'm ready. Spill that tea. I went to the higher-ups to resubmit the request to demolish the theater. I mean, who needs it anyway? We need more space to expand the market. That's what I said. But they dismissed me just like that. They told me that the sheriff has postponed all requests for another week. Yeah, he had already dismissed me 3 times in the past month. Want to know my opinion? They put on their glasses and leaned for something hidden under their stall. I think he grew even more bitter after this shooting incident. Oh? Shooting incident? Oh, you know, when he allegedly shot one of his own crew. He hands you something small, shaped like a snail's shell, a root of some kind. Oh, what's this? You found a gift! You have to go. Take a bite. Don't take a bite. Let's not. I don't know what that is. I'm about to shove it in my mouth. I don't know what that is. You won't eat it. It smells sour and potent like fermented apples. What is this? It's raw munu root. Tom's favorite. How come you don't know this? I do. I just forgot. Is it edible, right? Well, yes, we have to cook it first. The merchant squints their eyes and looks at your face for the first time with glasses on. Wait a minute, you're not from around here. You don't want your presence to cause any gossip that reaches Ghost's ears, so you decide to run away. Sorry to go. Run! Let's, Main Street. don't see it. You whisper, I knew, and raise your invisible guns. Coincidentally, a tumbleweed rolls across the street. It's high noon. Look at the notice board. Missing items, job stuff, yada yada yada. When you walk up to the board, you see wanted posters you saw at the saloon. Also, expedition schedule pinned by a nail. But the walls. The stone walls are patched with mismatched materials, a kaleidoscope of scraps of metal and wood pierced together haphazardly. The fortified walls hold the town in a stranglehold beneath the patches. The rock is sharp, and the grooves resemble those on the crater walls carved by your comet. Many of the patches are reinforced by a framework whose legs encircle the town like the rungs of a protective cradle. This place seems safe. Looked upon, observed. Some townsfolk are busy trading goods, while others are sitting around barrels chatting, playing cards, or watching twitching hologram images. This town seems very like very chill, you know? You don't know if it's magic or technology. Here they are intertwined. They couldn't be more different from each other, yet you notice one thing they all have in common. Their faces reflect the same weariness and a strange indifference. Something in their eyes ages them, perhaps the seclusion of this isolated place. Most of them wear cowboy hats. Newcomer. It's been so long. Another human. Look at the buildings. Look at them buildings. He glance inside at the pieces displayed in the front window. Stable of the shelter is a small group of stairs tucked away behind the bustling main street. Oh, so that's where they... They're like horsies. The stale scent of dry hay hangs in the air, emphasizing the unsettling absence of food and water in the trough. Aw. Maybe they hungies. Presents, but no one welcomes you directly. You walk away to avoid their stares. Let's go back to the saloon and let him know what we found. Tell him about the expeditions. Expeditions are still cancelled. Ugh. Figures are running low on supplies. You know, people will get angry at this soon enough. Never mind, I'll give you this for the trouble. Ooh. Berries! Mossberries. No one really likes them, but I heard that they taste sweet to humans. Yeah, I can smell that. You are one. But don't try eating it like that. Knowing as throwing up all your first sunset, squish it so that only the inside is left. Then you can eat it. Okay, thank you. Or thank you. Never mind. Goodbye. Guess we'll go to the clinic. Sneak again into the ship. You make your way down the corridor, your footsteps echoing against the metal floor. It's so incredibly quiet here. Two flags hang above the mirror, clinic and warehouse. You begin to the warehouse. Can't see a single shape. Oh. There's a lot of blood. You turn toward the slightly ajar door, which reveals the interior of the clinic. Oh my, there's a lot of blood. Someone moves behind the next door, and an argument breaks out. It's hushed to a whisper, but still full of tension. This is our fault. I want to use more, but you ordered me. We must save those reserves. But why? If you'd only explained it to me. I don't doubt you, Sheriff, but I know when you doubt yourself. Just tell me, why did you order me to uphold our reserves? I have so little left anyway. Just follow the orders you were given. What about the canteen Lemia brought? Save it. Just tell me, could you have saved her if you'd used more? I don't know if that would have made a difference. I had to perform a C-section. She was unconscious and losing too much blood. I could save her or the baby. Oh. As you approach the room to hear better, you bump into boxes. Oh shit. No! You don't hear anything! When they resume their conversation after a moment, they speak too quietly for you to hear. Ah, damn it. The metallic smell triggers your primal fear. You soon see a thick puddle in the next quarters shining unmistakable blood. The blood is shiny. Okay. You instantly step back. Whatever happened here, someone lost lots of blood. Red fingerprints stain the control panel. A metallic smell wafts through the entire corridor. You feel a lump in your throat. So where is it? Your cabin, sleeping for now. All voices are drowned out by the sound of some kind of machine. You can faintly smell disinfectant. You listen carefully but cannot make out any words. Well, guess we're leaving. And we go to our room. Yes. Hey. Hello. Hello. This has not been last time. The voice rings right next to your ear, followed immediately by the buzzing of mechanisms. You turn around abruptly. It's Lemia. I just wanted to explore. They say nothing, only now do you notice that they aren't even breathing. Their lenses continue to rotate. Lemia doesn't move. Can you see me? I can. So could half of the town. Humans always seek new experiences, constantly needing to feel something. You must feel very small when you aren't experiencing things. I'm glad I'm beyond that now. Go to your cabin now. Okay. I'm going. The door next to you opens slightly. Oh, it's this again. Okay. So, we went through it all. So we're gonna go and return to the main menu. It was much shorter than I thought it was gonna be, but we did the thing. We did the thing. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had fun. I'm curious to see what will happen in the main game though, like when the game is fully out and everything, because there's a lot that, because it jumps you around quite a bit. So I was like, oh. I wasn't expecting certain things. I was like, what's happening? What is happening? Let me see if I find someone to Rado. Tomorrow's stream will probably be much longer though, because if I remember correctly, it's supposed to be like a full game. So yeah, it should be, at least I think. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see. Let's see. Think we'll I think we'll go over here. Cookie's doing some co-working studying. But let me copy and paste this into the chat, so you can go and look at it if you want. Unpin this. There you go. That way you can go look at it. Or if you want to add it to your wish list. You can play the demo right now as well. I'll try and make sure it wasn't this exclusively sent to me. Exclusively sent to creators. I was like, wait, yeah, because it's right on here. So you can play the demo if you want to try the demo and like try out different choices and whatnot. Add it to your wish list. It's planned to be released sometime in next year too. So add that to my wish list. Okay. So let's go and Dorado. Here are socials. Discord. Read. And then here's the raid message. You can copy, you can paste it over there, over there. But thank you all for joining. We'll be back again same time tomorrow. Tomorrow's one will be decently long. It'll probably be like for the amount of time I normally would stream, so like 4 to 5 hours, give or take. I think that if I remember correctly, it's a decently big game. I think. But we'll see. We'll see how long it ends up being. But thank you all for joining. Have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever time zone it is for you. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more non-binary coded games. Bye-bye.